So today would be using BW2 lightning powder. We're using a 40 volume developer, 3 bundles of closure, some foil. Right now, yes, we're using a comb. And we're using our hair. Obviously, we got 3 bundles of water wave hair from a company called, I'll put the name on the screen. And yeah, right now I'm just showing you guys the bundles. Don't mind me, guys, I'm not used to this voiceover stuff, but a girl gotta get used to it. Yes, that's closure on fleek. Yes, girl. And yeah, I remember the hair company is called Gossip Girl. So yeah, get you some. So right now I'll be taking some scoops of our BW2 powder. So this is scoop 1. Just get a container, any container you want to use, which you're not going to use like to eat in again. Get one of those, or just buy one from dollar store, doesn't matter. So that's 2 scoops, 3 scoops. So yeah, just 3 scoops. So now I'm gonna just close that back because that is some strong ass powder. So here's our 40 developer by High Test. I'm gonna use about, you guys will see in this video, I don't really measure it, I just pour it in until I get a consistency that I want. Some people like their mixture to be runny, some like to be thick. Me, I like it to be kind of in the middle, you know. So you guys see I'm just mixing it with a comb. If you guys got a spoon, you guys got a spatula, whatever y'all got, use it. But me, I got a comb, so that's what I'm gonna use. So you see I'm pouring some more. Basically, by the time I was finished, I probably used half the bottle of the 40 developer. So I'm just mixing away. So now that we got a texture that we want, I'm basically done. So I'm gonna just like set out the hair on top of some foil paper. So I'm gonna do that right now. So this is the hair, it's already on the foil paper. So you see 3 bundles. I'm gonna just cut off this plastic part that's on it because the bundles came with like this plastic part, as you can see. So this is our first bundle, beautiful water wave hair. I'm gonna be spreading the mixture on just the bottom part of the hair, kind of doing like an ombre effect. So as you can see, I'm just taking the comb, dipping it in the bucket of mixture, and I'm just, as you can see, pretty much kind of combing it through the hair, not like pulling, but yeah, as you can see, I'm using my hands too, because it's a little bit easier with your hands, just so you make sure everywhere is coated. And you just want to rub that in using your comb and your fingers at the same time. At least that's what I do, as you can see. So I don't really need to talk too much during this segment. Y'all just can just see what I'm doing. Yes, girl, get it. So add it as much as you can. Like I said, I didn't want the roots to be also bleached, so I just bleached the bottom part and combed it through. So I just moved my camera so you guys can see from a different view of what I'm doing. I'm like rubbing it and kind of pulling the bleach through the hair, turn it over. I just decided to use my hands. I'm using gloves. Make sure you put on gloves, ladies. You don't want bleach on your hands. And just rubbing it through the hair like if it was like some shampoo. Make sure you coat every little piece of hair. You want to make sure you coat everything because you don't want to have like parts that are bleached and parts that are not bleached. So as you can see here, this is the closure. You kind of want to be delicate with the closure because you know how it can be, like the lace part is really delicate. So you don't want to put too much onto the lace. You want to make sure it doesn't seep into the lace because it can really damage the closure. So as you can see, I'm just lightly tapping the bleach on the ends of the lace closure. Take your time and do this part. Like before, you guys seen I was just pulling and tugging and roughing, but this part you want to be delicate. Make sure you got foil under while you're doing this. Want to flip it over, and you just want to do the same thing on the back part of the hair slightly. Just dab on some bleach and rub that bleach through, girl. Make sure you rubbing it. See, girls watching the reel and things, you know. Girl gets bored when she's doing her hair stuff, so she be watching stuff on YouTube. You already know. So Yes, I'm bleaching away, brushing through, not too much. Like I said, lace closures are delicate, so you don't want to do too much. Turning it back over, repeating the same thing, doing a little bit closer to the lace, and I'm just rubbing it through with my hands, pulling lightly, making sure I'm not tugging, so I'm not pulling the hair. After about 1 hour of having the hair bundles wrapped in foil, this is the color that I got. It's a nice like goldish brownish color, and I really love it. Like I actually wanted it to be brighter, but you know I didn't want it to process too long, so that it would be like really dry. So I'm using our Shimmer Shinings shampoo. It's really good for like colored hair, like gray hair, white hair, blonde hair. It's really good to bring out the color even more. So right now I'm just washing out the bleach first of all in some warm water, adding some of our purple shampoo. You guys see I added a good amount. This is just one bundle, so you want to make sure you wash each bundle separately. Make sure you get all that bleach out and make sure you wash it thoroughly, because you don't want bleach sitting in your hair after you make your wig or put it in your hair. You don't want bleach touching your skin. So yeah, so that's basically me just washing out the hair, opening it out, make sure all the bleach comes out. So I'm just gonna finish washing all the other bundles. You guys want to wash here? I'm gonna wash all 3 of them on the video, and then we'll get back to you guys. So stay tuned. So this is the hair after I washed it. While it's wet, it looks kind of dark, but once I dried it, the color like came back. You guys will see what I'm talking about in the end of this video, but this is basically how it looks while it's wet. So now I'm gonna just dry the hair, okay? So as you can see now, it's a little bit drier. You guys can see the color is a little more brighter, and I'm loving it. So stay tuned. I'm gonna show you guys how the wig looked after I made the wig. Okay, so stay tuned. That's the closure, just so you guys see it. Closure is still intact, lace still intact, and the bundles are looking beautiful. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm gonna show you guys how the wig was looking when I was done. Do you see how lighter this got after it was fully dried? Oh my god. So yeah guys, hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. This is the wig that I made after I finished bleaching the hair. It came out really beautiful. It's so pretty, and you guys can see easy simple steps to achieve this beautiful color. No shedding, no loss of hair. This is a really sufficient way of bleaching your hair. So girl, if this video was helpful for you, don't forget to like and comment, girl. Yes, slay. Hey. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye, my loves.